Yo, this is it. I'm Mr. Fade, and you're listening to Attack of the Beats on IllMuzik.com. 5 beats, 5 reviews, that's what I do. And we're kicking this off, the new season, the beat battle season on IllMuzik.com. It's the 2022-2023 beat battle season. This is the first battle that's going up, so congrats to who is about to win this. And after this, then we got the Beat This competition, which is going to be a sample flip, which is going to be really cool. I'm sure it's going to be a very good turnout, so let's see what happens. All right, so let's get into it right away. First up, we've got Bangers 8888 with A Little Love. Let's check it out. A little. All right. Okay, so that was Bangers 8888 with A Little Love. Now, first of all, did you sample Elvis? Is that because of the movie? Is that Elvis? It sounds like it anyway, but yeah. But anyway, no, that's a really good job on the sample flip you did right there because it just came through really nice. I mean, I really like the whole beat overall, and I really like how you transition, from one part to the next. So good job on that. And of course, the panning, you did a really good job on that as well. But I think it was just like because when you isolate the sample itself and I hear that music from the sample, I just wanted to hear more of that in your beat, like you had it there, but I just thought it would be, better if it was carried more throughout the beat because you did have quite a few change-ups. So I was just hoping for, more of that melody to really shine through in the mix, because it sounded like you were focusing a little more on the actual bass line than the melody of the sample, whatever. But still, for what you have though, it does sound really good, and maybe chill on the change ups a bit, but other than that, it's really good. It hits hard, and like I said, good use of the panning space in the mix, and the way you transitioned. And let me know, is that Elvis or not? I'm not sure. It sounds like maybe it's because I've been seeing all the ads for the movie, which I don't know, probably sucks. Anyway, whatever. All right, so next up we've got DNA the Creator with Mercy Mercy. Let's check it out. All right, all right, all right. In case that was DNA the Creator with Mercy Mercy. Now look, man, you can't go wrong when you're sampling Motown, right? I mean, you know, that's good, man. I mean, you know, they had so much good music back then, and you know, it's kind of off limits in a way. Like you don't really want to sample it because it's so good, that stuff. But still, it's a really good sample. I like how you flipped it, and I especially like that little whoa, you know, the little vocal snippet there. Really good job on that and everything. And I like that fact that you have the low pass filter to give it that low end and everything. So the beat itself, very, very good. You know, you did a really good job on that. It's just, I think the only thing is the mix, because the low end is very heavy the way you have it, and there's no highs coming through, you know. So I mean, I'm not sure what you're doing exactly, like with like what you're using exactly, I should say, to make your beat or whatever. But what I tend to do when I'm doing something like that is I'll have my low pass filter on the melody like that to get that low end, and then copy the same thing and then just onto another track, and then you have the high pass filter on that. That way you have the highs from that sample plus your lows as well, right? So yeah, because if it wasn't you know, for that, I mean, you know, it's like right now you have just that low end, right? And it's like, so that's why the whole mix just sounds kind of muffled, and I'm not hearing any highs there and stuff. But still, the beat itself, very, very good. I really like it. And it's just that mix, man. You just need the highs to come through, and just to bring down the you know, the heaviness of the low end a little bit, you know. So, but other than that, good job on Motown, man. Good job. All right, so next up we got Fury Beats with Stargazer. Let's check it out. All right. Okay, so that was Fury Beats with Stargazer. Now this one, to me, I mean, it's very short what you submitted. I mean, it's 2 minutes, but the pattern is very short. It's a short loop, and I didn't expect that because I've heard a lot of beats from you that sounded, you know, way better than this. You know, like this is good. It's just that it's the same thing. You know what I mean? So I really, because it was 2 minutes, I really thought that you had something coming in. So I'm listening to it, and I'm like, wait a second, it's the same thing over and over. So, but I mean, yeah, for what you have, it's good. It's just that for me, it's just an intro or some sort of like change up inside of a beat or something. But I was really expecting some drums to come in, some sort of lead or whatnot or whatever. So I don't know if it was a mistake that you sent in the wrong one. I don't know, but still, definitely, like, you know, keep what you have, but it's got to be like some sort of intro to a beat, or maybe just like the beginning of some sort of beat that you're building into, because it's just the same pattern over and over and stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm surprised though, because like I said, all the other beats you sent in for, like, you know, beat fights, beat it up and all that stuff, you know, I didn't hear something like this, you know, like, so that's why I was surprised. But yeah, We need a full beat, man. All right, so next up we got Chamba Beats with Cafeteria Smoke. Let's check it out. All right. Okay, so that was Chamba Beats with Cafeteria Smoke. And this one, man, I really like this beat because I know you always come with the experimental stuff and everything, but this was good because mainly because the mix. It's a very tight mix, and the beat, you know, even though you have like, you know, all these like weird synths coming in and out and stuff, it works. Like, it's really good. And like my first thought was, you know, that and the way the drums were, I'm thinking to myself, I could definitely hear this as like something inside the next Call of Duty game or something like that. But then I was like, well, then again, you know, Call of Duty has sucked for a long time now, so like Modern Warfare and all that stuff. But you know what I mean? I could definitely hear that in you know, something like that, like a game or a movie or whatever. Like, that's what it sounds like. And it's a very tight mix. And then later on, like it was about halfway or 3/4 in, when you changed it up, you had like a nice little transition there. That was very good. So yeah, it does sound very good. I really like the beat. No complaints, really. You know, I know it's not for everyone, right? Like, the only thing with the experimental stuff is that it's like, you know, you gotta be careful too, right? It's like kind of like borderline, you know, experimental genre, you know, rather than just hip hop. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing, you know, that when I hear your beats or any other people's beats like that, that sounds like that experimental. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a fine line. You know, it's like you got hip hop, but then, you know, you're starting to merge into something else. But then again, I mean, hey, it's your style. That's what you do, and you do a really good job at it. So props on that. I really like this beat, and yeah, some good shit. All right, so next up we got the last beat. It's Wally Dank with Sample Beat Test. That's pretty straightforward. All right, let's check it out. All right. Okay, so that was Wally Dank with Sample Beat Test, and it just reminded me of who was the last episode or the one before, whatever, when you had that 8-bit one or whatever it was called and everything, and then you're mentioning it was that other genre or something, you know. So it just reminds me of that right away, you know. But I like this one better because it's just a better groove to the whole thing. Like I just like the way that it moves and all that. And but once again, like I'm listening for like a hip hop beat, right? So like for this, I'm waiting for some drums to come in, you know. So but still, for what you have though, it does sound good. I really like all the experimental sounds you have in there. But the main thing is just like the way the beat moves, you know, like it's just compared to the one you had in the previous episode where it was that 8-bit one or whatever. So with this one, I do like it. It just mashes together well, I find. So that's what's really stands out for me. But like I said, I'm waiting for some drums to come in, right? We're talking hip hop here. So but still, what you have, I really like it. It's good, and yeah, it's good stuff. All right, so oh, that's it. All right, so that's it for me. I'm Mr. Fate. This is Attack of the Beats. Keep sending your beats in. I'll keep reviewing them. And my favorite beat is, the winner is, drum roll please, Chamba Beats with Cafeteria Smoke. Let's check it out.